this kind of linear way of thinking. The problem with a typical Dutchman, with a typical Malaysian, is that we talk, but we don't hear each other. We don't understand what they're saying. We're missing the point. And they're frustrating, A, because we're way too direct, blunt, if you like, and B, because they feel they're giving messages, and you think like, idiot, don't you hear it? And no, we don't hear it, because we're not used to indirect messages. Festivities, there's not a month where there is not a party. It sounds like a great place. Christmas, you would think, well, it's a Muslim state. Christmas would be perfect. In a lot of Muslim countries, this might be the case, but not in Malaysia. It's 2 weeks break, but they have more religions. And of course, they also have Ramadan. And I think Ramadan is not a smart moment to go there because people are tired. It's difficult to get things done. You're wasting time, I think. Tamil origin, actually. It's more the southern region of India, but they will tell you satay sauce, we use that. And then also they use some Dutch words. Actie, buku. I personally, my favorite is supandok, which very. But then this is the one you will see always. Any taxi or anything part of your life will say rokok, which means roken. And they don't believe it's Dutch, neither do I, but it really is. And then risico, I don't know, they're not the nicest words. But satay is better. And then you look at your telephone or anything else in Malaysian and you think, Mei, April, October, September, and but they don't believe it's Dutch. And the Mac, yeah, that's Apple. But that really surprised me. The left hand we all know. When you point at things, that one please, you can have that one. It's not done. It's this, the thumb. And the social control on it is bigger than you think. And me, after a few weeks, I was pointing like that. And then I got back to Schiphol airport and I'm still pointing at that. People look at me and go, what's the fool one? So your thumb starts to create its own memory. Erase it while you can. On the plane, start doing it. Be prepared. Don't point like that. There's another one. If we go like this, here we still have a queen. Still, she would wave like that in the gouden koets or whatever. But there it means no have, out of stock. Can I have that one? Or if somebody says pause, then they say pauze. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, what do you want? What do you want? And then sometimes also in the Tamils, and a lot of my first initial contacts were from Indian descent, they also go afterwards like this, which means food. So, pause. Food. And I, okay. You okay? I'm okay. And then also you see something and they go like this. I'm like, whoa. Actually it means too expensive. Whereas I would think, kop eraf. But actually it means too expensive, my friend. They usually would say that. The second point is don't look too much in the eye. That's another thing that they really don't like. Yeah?
So how do you greet as women? How do you greet as women?
Don't look too strong. Wait until you feel it's the moment, and then you quickly bow or something. Yeah, I don't think it's a big issue as much as it would be in certain other areas, but it's a very, very Muslim society, and that has a couple of basic rules. And the touching between the sexes is the ideal is segregation. If you go to Iran, you have a bus where you have the front is for and the back is for the ladies, and you're not supposed to mix. There's a fence in between, and that's a normal bus.
That's what we had in mind, and that's actually different.
Okay, so would you say having connections in Malaysia did influence your business?
Yeah, definitely, yes. Because they can open doors for you that you cannot do if you don't know anybody. they have all the contacts.
Okay. And what about being a woman? Does that have any role in decision making, or
not
they
at all.
don't look different at you?
No, not at all, because Malaysia used to be an English colony, and well, most of the young people, they go and study in the UK. These says young female and men. So there's no way of that a man is a higher position or anything like that.
Okay, so that's very beneficial to you.
Yes, right.
And besides building relationship, what are the other differences between Holland and Malaysia when it comes to business?
Actually, it's not big different because I'm half Indonesian.
Oh, yeah.
So that means half Asian. So we know that food is very important. Being polite, and also asking, well, if you ever come to Holland, just call me.
Have a tour guide.
Yes. And that also happened with Catherine, which is the manager of Louis Vuitton New York. When she came to Holland, yes, she stayed at my house.
Okay.
I think it's good if a friend comes, you will suggest, go to a hotel. No, they will ask you have to ask, come to my house, and you can stay, and then kind of thing.
And how do you build networks like that with higher ups?
I think it's just what comes on your path.
Yeah.
What is...
Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? I'm doing good.
How did you like the presentation?
So far the presentation is really interesting, getting to know the cultures a little bit more and everything about Malaysia, especially the fact that you have to eat with your right hand.
Okay.
That was really interesting, and why, and that they really appreciate those tiny little things. This is really nice.
Would you ever consider doing business in Malaysia?
Well, we are upcoming entrepreneurs, so I hope Asia, yes. Specialized in Malaysia, I'm not sure yet, but definitely Asia, yeah.